You take my mouth, raise my sins. I can't breathe or shout, overheating. Oh, I don't know what to say. I don't know where to
The Crow to come back because he's got Hypercharge, and that could be a game-ending thing to be faced off against. Nice dodge there from Luki on the super. Gero still getting a bit of trickle-down damage on the safe when he's throwing the shots in. Now Meow comes forwards. Super might be needed there for Samantha to knock him off the center of it. Gets big damage in, not finished yet. 23% left up top, and a good defense from Foot, but still winnable.
Job's not done, but one little gadget from Lily could be enough to get to this other side. Hmble have to play this perfectly. Na'Vi gets a kill and now disappears. Boss has to be ready. Such low HP, the strike goes through and they do get the defense off.
Huge from him. The pickaxe returned to him just in time as he was coming out of the realm. Semantic got it wrong, but he does now. Just comes in. Meow's going to be trying to get on there as well. Can he get on the safe first? He did. To get Gero, and he does as he TPs back into the arms of Boss.
Phenomenal defense so far coming out of Hmble. They were facing what was possibly a disaster there off the rip of this game number 3. And now Semantic's just going to have to deal with Na'Vi, who has free reign at him. Boss picks up a kill, has a hypercharge available. We know how good that Chester hypercharge is. Luki off to the races on the right-hand side. Finds the open net. Bang! Hmble picks one up early.
I mean, what a breakaway that is from Luki, knowing he had the perfect speed to be able to get away from that bubble that now he was building up. Hypercharge goes down, big damage. Semantic should be closer with the super, but he cycles out the hypercharge anyway. Now he's so low, 2 versus 1, all down to Gero to stop Hmble from getting the set, and Luki should be able to just bounce.
Time continuing to aggress Yoshi, but has not got the ball to slot it in.
Yeah, it took him a while to get back up. Luki and Boss there. Felt like an eternity, and Semantic was just holding on. Super being thrown there in the mid, trying to slow down some shots, and what a time to get that as well. Boss moving forward with the hype charge. Slow-mo replay there, but he can't grab the ball yet. Just about.
He's now an Herbal Tonic as well to keep him up a little bit longer. Much better start, I would say, for the SK Gaming squad, especially with Boss going down there.
Okay, Ope with the takedown. Now Luki's looking to avenge his death, but he needs to get a super to get the maximum value. A hypercharge almost popped for nothing. Look at that, he only needed 1 shot to take it down. Wow! In close range, 1, 2! The support assassin has put Hmble back at mid.
The workhorse just popping off here for Hmble.
Yeah, exactly my thoughts as well, and it's it's definitely a strategy here. Yeah, it is the field promotion there. We'll be adding HP to the brawlers that sit behind it, so as time goes on, Hmble gets stronger. So Totem needs to make this swift and precise in their approach. And they're doing already a good job of just buying down the clock. Again, you can see the shield adding to the HP. This could be quite dirty here from Hmble, actually, if they play this right over time. These sandbags being cycled down as well, and no one really making the effort to go in aggressively for reply totem. When they finally end up doing so, it's going to be really tough to break this amount of HP.
Yeah, the power-ups there as well. Oh, what a pull there from Hmble. They go for the long pull, but it doesn't matter. He's too healthy. Got the support behind him as well, and that is brilliant from Hmble to be able to stay alive during that. Boy did a great job of actually getting the long pull activated, but still, it just didn't matter. And they're heading straight into the gas and trying not to feed a bit more. But Boy could definitely do with his hypercharge here. He's accepted defeat now, though, and just going to head straight into the gas.
It's very early to say it, but Kanan, I think you might have cooked on this draft, mate. This is a banger. Let's see whether Reply Totem can find any weakness in it. It's certainly one that we've not really seen explored too much, and they're asking the reason why. It makes a ton of sense, let's be honest. With this lineup, I feel like Hmble absolutely makes some stuff work. There's the magic hand pull. Semantic survives. 1 HP on the way back. That's not a gadget pop. That's ridiculous.
That is crazy. Survived on 1 HP. The snipe comes through, but Boss just eats that for his teammate. Sandbags down as well. That hypercharge TP is still up and activated, though, so Boy might be able to use that later on in the game. And the same with Maru. They've got to be cautious about using it, though, because they're going to have some heavy hits. The little pullback with the walking cane there, followed by the Vengeful Spirit. So make sure they get some hits. Maru comes through, but he gets absolutely obliterated. Hypercharge is there as well for Semantic. Then the hypercharge drop as well from Luki, and he's got it straight back.
Maru's gonna be so careful with this pull because everyone's so healthy. You can't really utilize way now. A crucial stage in this series.
Yeah, I mean, Hmble are playing it so well. Don't get me wrong. Like Reply Totem aren't playing bad at all. They're playing very well, if anything, but they can't do anything against this comp. 2 of them fall low, 1 of them goes down, and Boss already got this power up. He's providing it and making sure they win this round, and a hypercharge all ready for Semantic.
As if Kanan really needs to add any stars to his chest with this record. I mean, this is just so good. I still want to give Reply Totem the opportunity, the chance, but I mean, this round's surely not going to go their way because you normally sort of tend to see time going for the favor of the team that are, a man down in that regard to earn utility, but it's not going to work in this strategy that Hmble are enforcing upon Reply Totem here. And the longer they leave it, the harder it is to earn, and the gas is nowhere near coming in. So they got no choice, no response. As soon as it does, immediately going straight into it. And, I mean, the set is kind of chalked. It really is.
It does seem that way. Like anything that they've got, the walking cane, the gene pull, they eat it if they really want to, but if not, they've got sandbags to tank it as well. Like, it just seems like there's not a lot they can do at all. The heal's there straight away from Boss, providing it to both of his teammates. And Hypercharge ready to go for Semantic still. And Lukey working on one of his own, but he's going to provide that power up straight to the Jae Young and just beef up the support.
Yeah, Kanan has done magic, and I feel like we don't often enough shout out the drafters behind this because I think the players will be able to take the credit very easily, whereas those that are working that kind of analytical side not often able to take the spotlight. There's a pull, but again, look at that.
He can't die.
I mean, it's invincible. I mean, this is the sort of thing that if you saw, you'd be asking Supercell to nerf, and it's not in any way that. It's just the combination of these very three brawlers. It's unmatched.
They just can't die. Like, I've never seen
this left hand in. Finds Squeak. That's an easy freebie for him, but as a result, they're leaving themselves vulnerable in the back lines while Semantic walks this left hand and it's Lukey diving away. Boss there to throw some slipstreams down. Gadget comes out. Not enough to connect with Navi, though. Has enough distance as Gus to keep the long range.
Semantic going in, goes for the hypnotize, gets another one as well. He's like, no, you come here, we're not going anywhere. Gets another one, might even get a hypnotize here too. Brilliant stuff from him, and they make it 12. But this is what happened in the last game, and it was still turned around.
Plenty of stars to go around, but it's going to take a full team wipe here. Time running out. Ooh, and the damage even more dealt now. Hypercharge goes down. Boss has 200 HP to survive. Semantic feeling hungry, though. They feed the big dog, and now Garo, right hand in, tailspin, won't make any contact due to Lukey's jump. Dives away. Boss healing him up as well. They're just one takedown from taking a game, and they will extend themselves to match point in